Okay, so I just want to go through my code because I've been working on this AI language tutor for about a month, and I'm pretty horrible with Flask and stuff. I had to pretty much learn it all from scratch. Um, and the Open AI API, but I've gotten to the point where it can run on a website via Flask, and like you can actually interact with it like with an actual UI. So as far as I've studied, I'm the first person to do this like without a team. Like I mean, there's barely any tutorials for specifically an AI language tutor, which I had to train, which took a while, and then to have it like actually a UI set up. There's someone called Shalma NYC who has a whole team, and it's like $150 and stuff. But we're just going with the OpenAI API, which is actually probably works better than his. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through the code. This is more for myself as a benchmark than anything really. But super simple index.html with Flask. Which all Flask is you can just post and then what's it called? Post and get certain things from a Python file using JavaScript, which is awesome. So literally it's as simple as that. We just have title, input, um, and actually, funnily enough, this entire UI I just had ChatGPT make because why would I waste my time doing that? And then we just got super simple get and post crap like error stuff from our app.py, which is where all my AI stuff is going on, which is actually really simple with the API. So just got my instructions, which are pretty long, actually very long, like holy crap, very, very long. I think it's like 5 paragraphs or something pretty wild, like maybe it's like 3 paragraphs or something, but super detailed. All this crap, temperature and all that crap, I just looked that up. We're on 3.5 turbo, which is like zero point 0.1 cent or something. I don't, it's like, no, it's like 0.01 cent, which is pretty much nothing, especially if you have a job. Um, and yeah, so it really just takes the input from like running through Flash and stuff through here. Let's reset this for now. Um, Takes it, gets the website, it posts that, and then it posts the response back to the index into the result. And I mean, it's literally just finished this, so it's super choppy, but let's go ahead and demo it, or I guess test it, simulate it. So let's say, right now it's set up for Spanish, but literally, it's crazy. You can, I'll demonstrate it, but you can literally just change, see, you're an expert in teaching the Spanish language. You literally just change that to like any language, English, Russian, any of that crap. Um, and I could go into what this is. I'll put in the description just so I know later. But this is just super in detail, like what it's gonna do. So let's go for it. So these are just auto-generated, but um, I mean, since there's no prompt, I know what I need to say to start it. But first, I'm just gonna say hello. Look at that. That's like very nice. He's giving us like hola. How can I help you? And then I'm gonna be like, I want to learn Spanish. Oh, I've got to reset, guys, because it didn't actually fully reset the what's it called, the whole Python. So it remembered I was a beginner because I was making sure it worked earlier. So let's reset that. Oh, we gotta go to the app.py. There we go. Boom. Okay, now it's like it's never met me, which is awesome. So let's try again. Hello. Hello, how can I assist you? So now we're gonna say I want to learn Spanish. And I mean, you could literally have it so it's when it's on this one, you could be like, oh, I want to learn Chinese or I want to learn English, and then it automatically switch to that, which is very doable because this is constantly updating. You can have literally something I can't point on the screen, but to my mouse, literally change the word Spanish in here to any language, and then it would automatically switch. So, what does it have to say about that? And it's really fast. I mean, that's something that Shama NYC's, I was testing his and stuff, and it's relatively slow. But that's mainly because it's synthesizing speech. So it's saying, that's great, I can definitely help you with that. Beginner, advanced, or fluent. I'm realistically, I'd say I'm like intermediate to advanced, but I'm gonna put beginner just because it's gonna be a lot easier. So beginner, awesome. Great, as a beginner, we'll start with some basics. Let's start. Let's begin with some simple greetings and introduction in Spanish. Hello is hola, goodbye is adios, and my name is. So yeah, it's running into the an error where it's only printing a certain amount, but I'm just gonna like let it know, I guess. Let's see what happens. You didn't finish. See what it says. Yeah, look, and it literally is that. It's just that smart. It's just ChatGPT, but a lot faster and a lot better because it's an API. So, yeah, my name is me number S. So now let's practice some basic phrases. Repeat. Yeah, so it's cutting itself off, which is really an easy fix. It's literally just that. It doesn't want to fill up the entire page with its text, but I'm gonna be like, okay, I lied. I speak a little Spanish. And I'll be like, and there's no apostrophes. I mean, it wouldn't, it technically can just synthesize that. Like, it wouldn't need you to put the pronunciation or the punctuation. I could be like, who are you? Which is literally just, como eres? Or like, no, well, that's not, it's more like, entonces, como puedo ayudarte today? I can help you with today. I'll be like, quiero, and it can switch languages, which I've not seen yet, which is like pretty wild, especially on the API version. I mean, there's just not a lot of content. So, quiero aprender español. I don't know why it like re-updates it's like does it again. I'm not sure why, but I'm here to help you learn Spanish. What do you want to start? You're good at, so it's asking like, what would you want to learn vocabulary? Let's do vocabulary. Muy bien. Hola, no, amigos. Cool. Make me a list of 40 of the most common terms, please. Yeah, I mean, it's cutting itself off. That's okay. So, um, I mean, it's giving us the top 5, but obviously it's getting cut off. But this is all very accurate. I mean, hello, goodbye, thank you, and please. Definitely true. And then I believe I have it set up so when you want to end, you say, okay, I'm done for today. And then you could have a login system where um, it's, I mean, it's open source right now, so you would technically just have it reset because it can remember in your like API. That would require each person to have their own API key, which right now is the only way to do it. But that's okay because it's an open, or I'm gonna make the code available for anyone. Face is bleeding, but so it doesn't really matter because you'll have to get your own API key anyway. It's not like it's just some company. But I have a system where when you're finished, it's supposed to give you like a full list of what you learned and like a summary almost, which is cool. But done for today, so does he have to say? Alright, if you have any more questions, I also can help you with in the future for your show. Que tengas un buen día. Awesome. Well, there's my project for about a month or two. I don't know why it took me so long to get it onto the website, but it's really not that complicated. I mean, eventually got it. So put the code down there and adios.